All righty. We're going to wait for a few people to come on tonight. And once you come on, say something so that I can know that you're on. Nope, not chewing any mangoes. I wish. Let's see up you. Look like we got somebody on. Oh, we had somebody on. Get a few people to come on. Just want to talk tonight, see how y'all doing, and talk a little bit about the season coming up. You know, it's going to be a really, really good season. And just wanting to chat with y'all a little bit, see how everybody's doing, how things are going in the garden, wherever you are, or whether you're here in Florida or you're in, I don't know, Mexico or in Guatemala or wherever you are. But want to check on everybody, see how the garden is going, and talk a little bit about the fruit. I got fruit while I was in South Florida. As you know, Americans call it sapodilla, and and then people from the islands they call it neeseberry. But I appreciate Cicada Grove hooking me up with these. That was a blessing. Got a couple of these looking to taste here, coming up here in the near future, and we'll see when they get ripe and get ready. Also, what's ripening? Matt, he hooked me up with some passion fruit. And let me tell you something. I already had an opportunity to taste this passion fruit. I don't know what variety it is, but I'm gonna save some of the seeds. Oh, this thing was good, y'all. It was zesty, and at the same time, it had that sweet passion fruit fragrance taste. It was really, really good. Got this from good evening, Powell family. Got this from Matt Reese down there in South Florida on the west coast of Florida. And again, got the sapodilla from Cicada Grove. Let me tell you something. Fruit people are some of the greatest people ever. Gardening people. Let me say garden people. Went down to Cicada Grove. Didn't make any really big plans. Got down there. And these people were fabulous. Oh, my goodness. The love and the garden knowledge and just everything about Cicada Grove was just fantastic. So, you know, hats off to Craig and Celeste. I said in the video I was going to tell you how I ended up at Matt Reese's place. I'm down there on vacation in my Airbnb, and I'm going through some of y'all friends list on social media, and I see this one page, and this guy has the most phenomenal mangoes that you could ever see. And I'm like, man, but I noticed that he's in a particular area, or a lot of the pictures are tagged to the specific area that I was in. And I'm like, so I just text him. I'm like, hey, are you near me? And I'm like, hey, my name is Kevin and Orlando Gardner, and I'd like to stop by. And he's like, oh, okay, all right, okay, how you doing? All right, I gotta come by. This week, God willing, I come by and do a video. And so, yeah, and end up going there. He told me to come on over and end up going there. And it was him. I pull up and this was ripening. I'm like, I can't believe this. He's excited to see me. I'm excited to see him. It is absolutely awesome. Had a good time. Didn't have but a few minutes because he was very busy that day. You know, he go out and do all kind of landscaping, and he put tropical fruit, backyard fruit forest together for people. So very busy man, but he took some time out to take me on a quick tour of the garden, and I was very, very grateful for that, and let me do that video, which y'all just saw from What's Writing. But I want to say this: I had a lot of drops this year. I had a lot of drops in general, and then the wind came along and poof, and I was like, okay. Now, as most of y'all know by now, I'm a churchgoer. I attend church, and there's a lot of people in our church from the islands. They're either from Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Trinidad, Jamaica, Haiti, somewhere in the islands. And most of, like 90% of our church, 89% of our church is from some island. And I absolutely love it. But I noticed that if anybody was at the Orlando Gardener's house, they were at my house, and there were little mangoes that dropped, they would take them. And I'm like, okay, you can have them because I'm throwing them in the compost bin. And they're like, no, 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 no. At different islands do it a little bit different, but most of all, you know, salt, pepper, maybe a little vinegar. I'm like, man, you know what? Let me try that. Let me try that. And so I had some pickle juice. Y'all, I cut up some green mangoes and put them in the pickle juice. And listen, it does not matter anymore about them. Well, I want them to stay on the tree and do what they're supposed to do. But if they don't, I got something to do with them. Listen, they're good. When you cut them green mangoes up, it's like putting a cucumber in the salad. You know, they'll put a little salt, a little pepper, maybe even a little accent or something on a cucumber. It's equivalent to that. And I've been having a blast eating the mangoes like that, and putting them in pickle juice. And it's been good. It's been good. Now, I want to show y'all something. Not gonna stay on all night or anything, but I want to show y'all something. I did a video when I was down in South Florida about that mango. This is it. Y'all see how small it is? This is it. Now, I've heard people, I've been asking people, what is it? Some people say it's Blackie. And I'm gonna rotate it. I'm gonna rotate it in every direction so you can really get a good look at this tiny mango. I mean, they are tiny, y'all. Teeny tiny mangoes. Some people call it Blackie, but I've looked at Blackie online, and others have called it the apple mango. Now, as I've been looking at the apple mango, it looks really, really close to what we call the apple mango. I even had a mango grower to suggest that it might be dwarf Hawaiian, but just dwarfed. Dwarf Hawaiian, but dwarfed. I don't think it's that, but I'm leaning more toward the the second one. The second. Let me show y'all from the bottom. And because this thing either got to be named, okay, which is the apple mango, and see how small it is in my hand, and this and this one, they're big ones. They're big ones. That's about big as they get, and they do change colors. And when they're finished, they look equivalent to a dwarf Hawaiian in color. This is not the end product when it comes to this mango, but I have 3 of them here. But they're tiny, and they're fiberless, and they are absolutely delicious. Did I get budwood? You know I got budwood. I got budwood, so I'm gonna hopefully they take. I'm gonna do some grafting this week with this little itty bitty mango. But I'm so curious. I got people all over guessing to see what it is, and it is so unique. That's what it look like here. That's what it look like there. Rotate them. Yeah. Now they're tiny. They got a little itty bitty. You see that little pip on it right there? Has a little navel. Rotate it so y'all can see it right there. And hey, maybe we'll figure out what it is. If not, hopefully the bud would come up and do his thing. But want to know what's going on in your garden? What's going on? Is how the trees holding on? Anybody trees doing really good? What's doing the best in your garden? I just got back from South Florida, and I tell you what, everything exploded, everything. But I tell you what is, I mean, just really blew my mind. Venus. Listen, I'm gonna show y'all this week. Venus is already this big already, and I got to do a lot more propping up and tying up because stuff branches are just even I even got to do some tying up on my Graham mango trees. Graham is Graham the north, no, the west east side of the tree is leaning because it's so heavy with fruit. Got to tie that up. What else? I had a few drops also, a few more drops when I left, but lemon zest is doing really good. The fruit is swelling up, doing good. Irwin is fine. M4 is doing well still. Orange Essence, they're still small, but they're coming along. They're making progress. Lemon meringue, lemon meringue. Oh, they exploded during the week that I was gone. And Pickering, they got huge. I mean, they got really, really big. I didn't get a chance to really look around the farm altogether, but I will tomorrow. I'm going to inspect every tree, but just from my observation. Um, uh, all right, how's it going there? All right, blessings upon you as well, and peace from our King. Um, but everything looks pretty good. I have two, I have two cotton candy trees, two cotton candy, and one tree has I think three fruit on it, and the other tree has one. And looked like everything was doing good, but the one that has one on it, the fruit is really big at this point. My golden queen mango tree. And for those that don't know the story about that, is really crazy because Donald, which a really good guy on Mango Growers of America on Facebook, he had contacted me and told me about the Golden Queen, that he was going to get one. And I'm like, hey man, when you go to the nursery, wherever you go, grab me one as well. So he go and get two trees. And this is not nothing that he hadn't already talked about on social media. He go and get two trees, up pot mine for me, take his, put his in the ground, and then I make arrangements to get my tree here to Orlando. And then he found out this year that his tree is not even a golden queen. It looked like a fruit punch or something. But I told him, I shared with him, I said, look, man, hey, half of I got my tree because of you. And so half of what I have on my tree you can have. Well, everything fell off except one. And that one is huge. Golden Queen is, oh man, that thing is huge. It is huge. I'm going to do a video about gigantic mangoes, and we'll see who's in the running. Venus, Golden Queen are going to be a couple of them. But there is one still on the Golden Queen. Angie's okay this year. Didn't make a big noise this year. East Indian, loaded. I mean, loaded. I'm very impressed. Duncan, workhorse. as always, doing really good. And let's see, Julie's holding more than one this year. Now, with that in mind, my fruit punch only has one again. Y'all, third year in a row. Third year in a row, and fruit punch is just having one fruit, but that's okay. And I want to encourage y'all that have young trees. Look, if they're not doing what you want them to do initially, just give them some time, because I had an opportunity to go and see fruit punch at two other farms, two other backyards, two other fields, and two other groves, and the fruit punch tree was loaded. But it took some time. Sometimes it take a little momentum and a little maturity in order for the tree to produce the right flavors. Not only to produce the right flavors, but also the trees to produce the quantity that you want them to have. So just be a little bit patient with the trees, and not only with the trees, but also yourself. You know, we go through things, and sometimes we end up, you know, really being a little bit short with ourselves. But you got to be patient at a stop sign, at a stoplight. You got to be patient with your job, waiting on your check. You got to be patient whenever you go grocery shopping. You got to wait. All right, how's it going there? All right, God bless you. Amen. Thank you. Thank you. Likewise to you. So be patient with yourself. And I know the pandemic is going on and life has changed, but you know, He's in control. The Lord is in control, and y'all just hold on. Just hold on. All right, appreciate it. I appreciate that. I will do. Will do. And y'all be patient with one another. Be patient with your trees, because things are evolving. Sunrise. I have sunrise, not the sunrise from Merritt Island. If I could get that, I would have to keep that in the pot, because the tree is massive, y'all. The tree is like, the base of the tree is like this big around. No exaggeration. Over there, I forget the name of the farm, but Chris from Truly Tropical did a video over there, and the tree is huge, like an oak tree. It is huge, but it's a phenomenal mango. But I have the other sunrise, the regular sunrise, and I've been waiting on that tree for 3 years, and now that tree has quite a few fruit. The first crop didn't make it, but the second crop is doing really, really, really good. So surprisingly, this is gonna blow y'all mind. Appreciate that. Surprisingly, Rosie Gold this year, she's not well. I think she got maybe one or two fruit left on it, and the leaves are kind of uh, like lime instead of deep green. So I'm gonna have to really, really baby her. I'm gonna mulch real heavy and give her some good fish heads, and hopefully we can get her back on track so she can do what Rosie Gold normally does on the yard. Sugarloaf, sugarloaf, sugarloaf. The three main sugarloaf trees that I have, two in pots, one in the ground. Total, I think I have, pardon me, about four sugarloaf. The one in the ground, I think, no, maybe five. Two in one of the pots, trees in the pot, and the one in the ground, three sugarloaf. So I'm glad about that. Um, Peach cobbler, doing fabulous. The one in the pot and the one in the ground this year. Both of them are doing their thing. And so, listen, I'm gonna have peach cobbler to share. Y'all know what I said last year. Don't ask me about my peach cobbler. But this season, I got peach cobbler to share. The one in the ground. And you know what? What's crazy is, after visiting Matt, and then Craig and Celeste as well, both of their peach cobbler trees are doing great, and they're doing both of them in the ground. So one of the things though that they both said they had in common is that peach cobbler tree, it wants to grow. It wants to grow. So I'm gonna have to be careful, because I don't want any giant trees. I want mid-sized trees, maybe 12 feet, and I'm gonna keep them low, and I'm gonna go in that center and nip some buds. so that they can. I want them to be within reach of a short pull pole or either arm's length. Did y'all see Matt Reese trees on my video? They were so low and extremely healthy. Listen, I thought I knew the importance of mulching. No, no. I know even more how important it is to mulch. Matt had so much mulch up around them trees, and those trees were so happy. Y'all check his channel out. If y'all aren't already subscribers on What's Ripening, check his channel out and subscribe to his channel as well as Sakata Grove. But that's the one thing they had in common. Their trees, people come in, they say, oh, the trees were full. But let me tell you, they mulched tremendously. It was so much mulch. It was amazing. Okay, went to Puerto Rico and the mango trees, huge as oak trees, like you say, yeah, they're big. Some of them get really, really big. I appreciate that comment. Yeah, yes, sir. Beautiful. Yeah, yes, yes. Awesome. Greetings from Castleberry. Castleberry, you ain't far from me. Why you ain't came to see me? You need to come see me. All right, Mr. Rockwell, Mr. Robbie. Yeah, man. Yeah. You come on by and see the Orlando girl. I love people. I love people. I love mangoes now. But I love people. Let's see here. Yes. I have 2 seedlings over here in Sanford. I hope to get fruit next year. But we'll start to build a collection. Yeah, okay. All right. That's good. That's good. Let's see soon, sir. All right. Come on by, man. Come on. Come on by. I love meeting the people. Yes, yes, yes. Well, I for you over in Sanford, I would definitely recommend what everybody does, Pickering. But let me throw in Dwarf Hawaiian and let me throw in Rosy Gold. Winners. Now I could say Duncan, but Duncan has a funky flavor. I'm not the biggest fan. It's kind of a little bit funky to me, but I ain't trying to offend nobody because they like Duncan. If you like Duncan, then guess what? You just like Duncan. But Rosy Gold, Pickering, Dwarf Hawaiian, you can't beat it. And if listen, there is a mango, and I appreciate y'all. There's a mango tree that people get because the mango is huge, but the production on this tree is not really good. I want to give you a substitute. And the name of that mango tree or that mango is Harvest Moon. People get it because the fruit is big, it's decent, but the tree is not very productive. Listen, replace that with Venus. Venus is going to do everything that Harvest Moon does. It's going to give you big fruit, but at least it's going to be a productive tree. Listen, my Venus in 2017, that as my mango buddy over there in Riverview said, it got burnt. It went all the way down to like this, y'all. That thing is taller than me, and it got enough mangoes for me and all 13 of y'all that are on this video right now. Let's see. All right, how's it going? My orange sherbet and sweet top loaded. Every ice cream doing well. Okay, yeah, that is awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna listen. Let me tell y'all a secret. Don't tell nobody. I'm gonna put another ice cream back in the ground. I surely am. I'm just gonna mulch around the tree. I'm putting one back in the ground and let it go. As a matter of fact, what I'm gonna put the one that's been in the pot for the last 5 years. I'm gonna take that out the pot and put it in the ground and let it go, and then just replace that one. Well, I already have another one in the pot, but I'm gonna just put that one in the pot and let it explode. And I believe that it's gonna do well. I'm a big time believer in that. Yes, yeah, I have a Venus. Yeah, Venus is something. Rockwell, Venus is something. Let's see. Let me move some of these. I'm so glad y'all tuning in now. Wow. This is awesome. I take a friend to Miss Van Popka. About yeah, take them. Venus is awesome. Listen, don't fool with Harvest Moon unless you got a lot of room. You know, my Harvest Moon tree is my second largest tree, I believe. And if it wasn't so big, I dig it up because I've been waiting on that tree to produce, and it's going to produce. I'm very patient. But the thing of it is with Harvest Moon has a bad reputation. Even the Zeal family said it. It has a reputation for not producing well. Now, I don't have 5 acres. I don't have 10 acres. I don't have 20 acres. Y'all that's been in my place, y'all see, I got an acre maybe. Right at an acre, people always asking. I'm thinking with the dimensions and y'all that have visited the yard, I don't have room for something that ain't gonna produce. You know what I'm about to dig up? I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it now. I'm gonna keep it. But Philippine, listen, I don't want my buddy coming on here. Let's see. Yeah, that could be. Oh, that was my buddy, y'all. Sergio on here saying top working. That might be. You know what? We might do that, Sergio. We might top work it to pina colada or something like that. That might be an idea. We might go ahead and start working on that. Let me tell you something. Sweet tart is fabulous. Zeal is loaded in a container. Mm-hmm. Playing in my yard is saying hey to everybody. Y'all say hey to them. That is awesome. Let's see. What I replaced my Kent with Dwarf Rider fibers for a small. Yeah, I mean it's on you. You already have established root system. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Uh, I might do that. I might do that. I might take and y'all excuse the lighting. It's just what it is right now. um, I might take a Harvest Moon and just start top working it all over again. Just start working it into something else. I might do that. Sergio, it's good to have family and friends that got your back. Might do that. But oh, hey Chris, man, y'all say hey to Chris down there, all the way from the Caribbean. All right, good to hear from you, man. Appreciate that. Hello from the Cayman Islands. Wow, ain't that amazing? I hope y'all doing. Let's see, Mr. Bush. Yes, yes, yes. I hope y'all are doing good over there and being safe and eating some mangoes. It's about our season over here. It's starting. I can't wait to have my first one. And for those, it's so many just coming on. Let me show y'all that little one that I did that video about. See? I don't know why I'm putting two of them up here. Look, this is that one that I got everybody looking at to figure out what it is. They stay small. See the little point there? Okay. And let me show y'all. This is a quarter. So it's about the size of a $50. This mango. Some have said blacky. People are saying it looked like this mango that is called apple mango. Let me turn it this way for those that are just tuning in now. And I do have budwood. I'm asking Dr. Richard Campbell. I'm asking everybody from all over to name this mango. Tell me what this mango is. It's small. Just want to show y'all that I have 3 of them here. But we're looking for the name of that. I'm leaning more toward what I said, which is apple mango. But y'all, listen, I appreciate y'all. I just made the 30-minute mark. So I'm going to get ready to get off here. But I really appreciate y'all coming on. Those down in the Caribbean. And see, do you have Sexy Love? Yes, I do. Just got it. I mean, just got it. Just got that. And the mango and lemon zest's daughter. Okay, you got lemon meringue, lemon zest, and then you got YI space XUAN. Just got it from down there. Appreciate Alex down there in South Florida. As y'all know, on Facebook, there's a guy by the name of Tommy. He sells mango. He go to South Florida twice a week, once or twice a week, get mangoes and come back up here. So he was able to stop by at Alex's place and get my Sexy Love. So Sexy Love has made it to Orlando, and I'm gonna baby it. Hopefully it'll make it. It's a small tree. And he told me, he's like, Kevin, it's time. I'm like, I don't care. So I do, yes, sir. I do have Sexy Love, and I do have Lemon Zest's daughter. So I got mother, daughter, and granddaughter. Lemon meringue, lemon zest, and the YIXUAN. I'm not good at pronunciation, never have been, even when I was in school. But just wanted to holler at y'all and do this live so I can interact with y'all some and see how y'all are doing. Hopefully, don't hold me to it, but hope I can do this maybe once a week or something like that through this mango and fruiting season. Again, thank you. Thank you, Matt Reese, down there at What's Ripening. I appreciate the tour, and I appreciate the passion fruit. Craig and Celeste, Cicada Grove. Appreciate the Neesberry, as the people from Jamaica and Trinidad say. Appreciate the Neesberry. And appreciate my mango buddy, Allison, over there in Riverview, telling me exactly what city to go to and giving me the exact location to find this teeny tiny cheek, this teeny tiny mango. Y'all have a good one. Y'all be safe. And hopefully I'll be talking to y'all again soon. Okay, Rep Fold, my mango flower 6 times. Don't know what's wrong with it. Let's see, my mango flower 6 times. What's wrong with the weather? Yeah, the weather is crazy. It has been. And what's going on with this wind? It's like in Chicago or something. Okay, but can't stop eating mango. You better not stop eating mango. Because I'm ready. They even got me a bag of turpentine sitting over there waiting. They're waiting. They ripening up, getting ripe and all that. It's that season, y'all. We're going to do some taste testing and all that. And if y'all somewhere near Orlando, hey, give me a shout. Give me a holler. Y'all on social media. Holler at me through Instagram or Facebook and come by and see the garden. Yeah, we'll eat some fruit together or such. All right. I'm going to get ready to end this live stream. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate your time. I appreciate your comments. And I love y'all. Love everything y'all doing. My apple mango flower this year from seed. Wow. Chris, if you are on Facebook or Instagram, contact me and send me a picture. Contact me or send me a picture. I want to see what your apple mango look like once it, do what it's going to do. All right. Orlando Gardner coming at you. Y'all have a good one. And I'll be sending some more videos to you this week. Have a good one. God bless.